day 2 of the vlog and the videos. This is the second day of the 30 days or even a year. I'm going to post every day on YouTube. And yesterday was my first one. Now it is, well, I wouldn't say it is a vlog, but it is me talking about valuable things, even just for me to look back or for future viewers, subscribers, customers to look back at where I was now. And what I have done today is, for some people, very valuable actually, which is getting yourself to do the work, basically. But how can I get myself to do the work? As an introvert who lives alone, there's no one to push concretely. Okay, every moment there's no push at every moment. When people are looking, then let me check if it's still recording. Yes, good. When people are looking, then you feel the pressure to, at least I do, maybe you do, you feel the pressure to perform. And how do you perform? By being proud of yourself. Like, they should be able to see, or at least I actually do the work, and I know that, or that makes me feel proud, and then I know they will know I'm proud of myself. So if I slack off, they don't know what I'm doing, but they can sense that my pride is gone. So then I immediately see myself from their eyes, even though they might not even really be always busy with me. Sometimes they are, but not all the time. But I am, and I think they are, or at least I can understand that if they are, then they would see somebody that is either proud or not proud. In the sense of, yeah, that person, he knows he is doing the right thing, or he knows he's slacking, and I can sense he's not really doing what he needs to do. So those are the options. And I was sitting in a restaurant, in a sort, well, there's a restaurant, there's a cafeteria, or like a cafe, terrace, a little bit, like heated. And I was sitting there. It was pretty, there weren't really many people. But then later there came people. They are drinking even. So they are like really in outgoing mode, like going out. And I am actually working on my laptop, just on my own hotspot. I could do the Wi-Fi, but it didn't connect to something. So I'm on my laptop. I'm building a business. And they are just drinking and smoking and everything, like talking about relationships, and yeah, it's quite interesting. And actually, that is very nice of them, for them, that they have this thing. But for me, I'm really building my future right now. I'm also, yeah, I have a lot of things. I have a lot of reasons why I need to work and get like 10k to begin with, at least 10k per month in revenue, basically, eventually, of course, profit. And that's just the beginning. I will scale this up big time through software. Basically, I'm already doing software, but more custom and done for you. If I can if I do make this a SaaS, like the actual product, then I rather do it quickly, or just get first some results, so that my SaaS, and build a brand, for example here on YouTube, so that people actually go to use the SaaS. They need proof and they need to be my viewers, or like I need them as leads. So I can also use email, cold email, to send people to the SaaS, possibly. But I think or ads. Yeah, okay. So I did my work. I built this thing. Oh, this is interesting. I find sometimes I want to do something, I want to fix something, or I want to basically do something, and my past self has already done it. Sometimes you might just better look back or remember, or just find out afterwards, like, hey, I've already done it. And then you can save a lot of time. Like some code in N8N, the no-code software. Well, and then there's also a note to use actual code, and then also other things where you don't need. It's very visual. It's like it looks like a process, but it is actually the automation itself. It's not just a diagram, or it's not just the graphics. It's actually the system. So in N8N, some functions in the code perfectly worked out, tested and perfected already a while back. So yeah, interesting. So I've built a similar system for Flashwave, and I'm now doing a different lead source for them. I won't go into the specifics, but it's very useful. I can not simply duplicate it, but pretty much compared to what I've invested, like 2 weeks to set it up. I think 1 to 2 weeks in total, also learning the skill in the beginning of N8N. It's also a new platform, but also the animation itself, and a little bit of coding, and then using ChatGPT, of course, to speed up the process of manually adjusting and testing, but using my own brain capacity, my own judgment, my own critical thinking. And so this is amazing for me, working wherever, just not in a train station. Like I want people around, but any hotel, any restaurant, any cafe, any even snack bar or snack corner is the name of something. I don't snack. I just take a water. Not even tea. I've quit tea. I've quit coffee. I drank the whole day only tea, almost. And maybe that has had some negative effects on me. So I don't need it. I need only water, clean filtered water, or at least bottled water. So just not my tap water here in Dordrecht, in the Netherlands, and maybe in many places it's not ideal. So I've filtered water, and I can also just drink like a bottle of water from the store that I have already bought. So I don't drink coffee. I don't watch YouTube. I don't drink tea. I don't masturbate for boys and men. Actually, I'm 27 at this time. So that is the best thing if you're a man. Not masturbating. Wow. It's immense, the difference. Just the ability. If you want to focus, but your body says, you're done, mate. You've achieved the mission. You can relax. Why the fuck would you get yourself to stress about building a business? You're already at the end of the road. You've achieved everything what you needed to do. Your job as a man to procreate for this week is done. You can relax now. That's what your body is saying. If you're if you're masturbating for 4 days, the 5th day you'll get your energy back, but on the 4th day still you're not as good as the baseline. And the baseline being not masturbating. The baseline is not everyday masturbating. The baseline is actually, it is slow, gradual from having masturbated. It goes up very slowly. On day 5 you feel actually really good. The testosterone and other things, other neurotransmitters and hormones are back and up even. But in day 0 to 4 there's no need to do anything, but you need the feeling of needing to do something that is actually pushing you. If you're hungry, if you eat also, you're done. You can lay on the couch, watch a movie, do nothing. If you are hungry, you are a little bit restless, and that's perfect. Let me check if my thing is on. Yeah. Being not desensitized, so not getting all this social media, for example, especially video and even text. Twitter is for many people like really an addiction, plus also like very stimulating. So that is the baseline then, the stimulation. So everything without stimulation then feels very boring and actually painful. And then you get like this uncomfortable feeling. But if you don't, for 1 week, if you do 1 week, no stimulation in that sense, except audiobooks, like actually valuable audiobooks, and podcasts, but no video. Actually, like use Audible also for your podcasts, and also no music. I don't do music. If I hear it in the store somewhere, I love it, but I don't do it myself. If they do it, I enjoy it, and it's up to them. But music is also stimulation. It's also it's like makes you soft. Oh, this beautiful song makes me feel so good. But life is just what you see around you. This song is making you fantasize or something, or ideate something that is not even real. You didn't came up with the emotions. You just choose an emotion and you do it, okay? And now you need that song to get that emotion. At least something like that. It feels... You're also, you get addicted to it as well. So, what do I want to leave you with? Well, intermittent fasting is what I do, and this is immensely valuable. I literally eat... Okay, so I wake at 12. It's a rule. In my video yesterday I explained also, I have some rules. I wake at 12, I am in my bed, so 12:05 I have to get out of my bed at latest, and 3:05 so that's midday, I have to get out of bed, and in my bed is 3:05 a.m. So 3 a.m. and then 5 minutes later I am in my bed, or at least that's the rule, and I am around or on that time in my bed. And then 12 I awake, and then it's now 10 p.m. I have not eaten yet. I cannot even eat before 9 p.m. But for now, I was sitting there. I was so productive. I was feeling so good. I thought, I don't even need to hurry home to go eat. And it's so recommended. It's probably for some people, and even me myself, can be very productive with eating. Like especially if you need some food to focus, or at least if you have the choice, you're gonna think, I'm hungry, this and that. But I don't have the choice. So for me, I don't even have to worry about it because I cannot eat. It's a rule, and I have chosen that rule myself. So if you're unsatisfied, good, means you have work to do. If you're satisfied, you eat, you masturbate, you watch movies, especially. So if you do watch something, I wouldn't watch YouTube, then I would watch Netflix, movies for example, and do it on. So there's no, in movies, it's not really, you're not really comparing yourself, you're not scrolling like every second a new thing. A movie is long, so at least your attention span is also less fucked up afterwards. And then if you do it after your work as a reward, that's good, that's better. And then you can relax if you need relaxation. And yeah, so if I eat, I don't like the calls and people. I feel less respect for myself. If I go out, if I be social, or if I have a call, so I never anymore before calls do I eat. So I just eat after the call is done. The appointments that I have with prospects, and if I go to my family also, like, hey, yeah, a glass of water, previously also a tea. No eating for me, because then it's over for me. I don't like to be there anymore. Very, like, maybe I'm different in that than other people. Yeah, I for sure. Many people are comfortable with eating, but for me not. So maybe if you do recognize this, yeah, I eat in the morning and then I don't like to work anymore. I don't like to be social. Okay, try not eating until the last 6 hours of your day. And then maybe try not to eat too much the hour or 2 hours before bed. But for me, I just eat and then whatever. It's optimal if you eat maybe the last 3 hours you don't eat, they say. But for me, this is the best, because then the first 9 hours are just for me, in terms of for my future. I don't eat and I can do whatever I want. Also, boxing and kickboxing I did today. This is the best, and especially if you can do it in the morning, insane. Like, I'm already good at it. I have 4.5 years of experience and I'm really good, especially for my weight. There are some people with way more experience and way more size I will not beat. Okay, that's cool. But like most of the people, and actually I will take the fight with anybody. Why do I say that? Well, this is basically what I think in my own head. So if you want to know me, that is where actually I get my self-worth before I'm like massively successful. And then also that will be, and actually my self-worth is my ability and willingness to fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, no matter what. No matter what I did, even if I have eaten, I can still be insanely. I've tested it. I've gone to kickboxing. I didn't like it. I didn't like my feeling, but my fighting skills still are insane. For at least, in my opinion, of course. If you're like 8 years experienced, if you do BJJ, you will. If you have a few years and you're decent size, yeah, okay. I'm not that fantastic. Wrestling maybe, but like, I compare myself honestly also to the public, civilians, people that just do their thing. I can fight, and so that is the reason then I can focus. Actually, I need self-confidence, and as an introvert, I'm a thinker. I need to get in my body, and this is a world of difference. So, if you're an introvert, and especially if you're a thinker, well, basically, if you're an INTJ, which is what I am, which is very good to know for yourself as well. So, introvert, intuition based, so thinker. Enneagram type 5, wing 4. So, the analyst with the wing, the side, a little bit of the individualist. So somebody that needs actually to be seen as separate, unique, special. So that's funny. I'm sitting there. That's really the type 4, Enneagram type 4, the individualist, the artist, the special person. And the image is satisfied there because everybody does their thing. But I'm different. I'm not like you. I'm a little bit different. It's interesting to see, and I'm very comfortable to be different. Also, I know if you want to be successful, like successful means you're 1 out of 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever, you need to be different. You cannot be the same as the rest, not at all things. And maybe it's better to be not like them. If people watch movies every day, most of them, and you are the only 1 out of 1,000 that doesn't, or people eat 3 times a day, or at least they eat breakfast, for example. Everybody does it, okay? The few that don't are actually possibly at a benefit. Although breakfast is not bad per se, there are really like artists, writers that say the morning routine includes a breakfast or something. It can calm your mind, it can be helpful, but if most people do something, most people go to do a job. Well, if you have a job, some jobs, like a very few, if you're the CEO of, not the owner, but the CEO, then that's a job. If you're the CEO of Netflix, for example, or some big company, yeah, you will get paid way more than most entrepreneurs. But in general, for freedom and the potential to earn a lot of money and scalability, so then entrepreneurship is way better. And as a job, then I think you're most of the time spending selling time, but as an entrepreneur you're selling value. But also at some employees do it as well. Yeah, they get paid on value. So yeah, you can be an employee can be very good for you. For me, not. That is the reason, one of the biggest reasons. Like, I didn't really feel the need for money per se, just the way to get money by listening to a boss. Like, of course, I need to listen to client. I don't need to, but I choose to listen to clients, of course, their desires and what they want. But I still have the choice to do whatever I want and to even serve them or not. I need this. I literally need my own thing. It's not good for me to... Well, the jobs that I had weren't all that fantastic as well. Like delivery or like a restaurant, serving a server in a restaurant. Those didn't feel good, especially as an introvert. So now I can do software, building software. It's like really complex a system. At least it's with software. I'm building new systems. What I'm building with knowledge, compelled, but also this is new. At this time, maybe, I think it will remain, but AI SDR systems I'm building, which is basically everything that an employee does, a sales employee, a sales development representative, what they do, maybe they do manual tasks. Everything they do, qualifying, prioritizing, generating leads, or building lead lists, personalizing based on the website, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, any signal. So finding signals, or actually getting alerted for a signal. That means potential customers that probably need you or the company. So all these things, verifying the emails and sending the emails. This is a really big one. Just so creating the copy with all this personalization and the lead list and everything, put it into copy and the lead list, sending it out. Everything. That is what an AI, what usually an SDR team does. A team of multiple people that each pay 10,000 or 5,000, get paid 5,000 per month, for example. Possibly more, if you're really good. But all this automated in a system for a low monthly fee. Or a monthly fee way lower than what you're usually, like, at least. If you want to do this with humans, not automated, not using this system and the personalization and the signal based, you'll pay more than 10 times more for humans. So yeah, that's what I'm building right now. And so as an introvert, that is great. But these jobs were not great. Outgoing, outside, it doesn't feel any valuable. As an INTJ, I like to pride myself on my brain's ability to think and to be creative and really understand or get to understand and even improve complex systems, even abstract. So if you watch in the no-code platforms or you see a sheet list, what you see is not everything. There's a system behind, or there are links between things. There's a reason why things are there, but you don't see it really. So in your head, you have to really comprehend it. The system that I've built myself, even if I've built it a few months ago or a week ago, I have to really think sometimes, okay, how does this work? So that is perfect. I train my brain and I use my brain as an INTJ. I feel amazing doing that. I may have to push myself to actually do it. For now, the choice is not really there, so it's just I do it, simple. And that's good because of the rules I've set. You can watch my video yesterday. Let me check if it's still on. Yes. So, and because I cannot eat. So what the fuck am I going to do? I cannot eat. I don't masturbate. I don't watch YouTube. And that was the biggest thing for me. One of the biggest things. YouTube. Every second there's a new thing and it's really interesting. You can even tell yourself, I'm learning new stuff. Even useful things are distractions. There's nothing I have to do anymore because I know exactly what I have to do. I have a full list on things I have to do. And of that list, actually, the most important things is building the systems, getting my clients results so that I can use that and show to other clients and get my own confidence up. So I need whatever results I'm getting now, they need to go way up. My results need to be so incredible that I become the choice and I can charge more money. And that's basically the goal, to create value so that people will pay you. So my goal is now to create value. Actual, no planning. Like my thing is I can plan and then nothing happens. I need to execute as well. Like if I have a team member or I have an AI agent, yeah, they can do the work. But I don't have an employee, and my AI agent needs to be built, custom built, for my goal, for specific tasks that I can tell it to do. It's not like maybe there. Yeah, for at least for now, I really, there's a very specific way that I set up the AI agents to do tasks. So, and that creates, that needs brain power. I need to create that flow. And then it will automatically be done. And then I can use that same system for another client, modify everything, even if it takes a full day, it doesn't take 2 weeks. And then I can in one day build a system that could take me a week or something. If I use the same, so all the logic and also whatever I do. So I use the same logic and then I can also get better, so improve it, for sure. If I get another client, I can use the improved version and then adjust and improve again. So I use the last client as the most updated version, or I can do that. But yeah, so it also goes faster. I know how it works. I can just click, it goes. I have like muscle memory basically with that. So yeah, I have not eaten yet. I will eat now in a bit. And then this has been my second YouTube video. Yeah. And yeah, this is really good. I don't need YouTube. I don't need all the news. There's no need. I know it's like AI is coming for everybody's job. Okay, I've watched all the podcasts, or like enough. I don't need to hear it. That's the news basically. The rest is like, yeah, okay. What do I care, or like what is the benefit of me knowing about things that, like whatever Trump said, whatever Putin said, whatever happens today or yesterday, or like most things, there's no point in me knowing. There's actually only a negative outcome, which is me thinking about it. What do I need to think about? If there's really something going on, I can hear it on a podcast on Audible. But yeah, most things there's no point. Like yeah, you can be updated on the news, and then don't get anywhere. You're still at the same place after watching the news. And what you gonna do about it? Okay, there's war in Ukraine. Yeah, okay, and what can I help with that? Do I want to help? Do I need to even be thinking about it? No. I have work to do actually. I don't have time to think about all the problems in the world. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I'll be back tomorrow and I'll keep working after eating. And yeah, that's it. Bye.